going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? You guys, I just sat down and watched Baddies Midwest episode 1. You guys, I'm going to make a whole separate video for the review in itself. You guys, I want to sit down and talk to you guys about the Chrisean and Tehseki sit down because some things is just not sitting right with me, and I think that we can have a healthy conversation in the comments down below, y'all. But before I even get into it, y'all, with my thoughts, where are my manners? What's up, y'all? I am Coda Comedian, your godfather. Be sure to like my video. Be sure to comment. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Click that bell. Yes, that bell right there to be notified of all my latest updates so you will not miss a thing. And without further ado, you guys, let's get into this conversation. Now, you guys, I'm going to preface this off of the things that I see in the here and the now. I'm not going off of things that I wasn't there to see. I'm not going to harp on what Chrisean said Tehseki did to her at 7 years old, because at the same time, though, I feel like that was private. I feel like we shouldn't even heard that conversation within itself. I feel like we should have been taken out of that group text. I'm basically going to talk about the things that I seen in this conversation. Now, y'all, when this conversation started, I get that it was uncomfortable. I can understand it was uncomfortable. But for Chrisean to sit here and say that she wants her and Tehseki to just move forward, forget about everything that happened, I'm like, Chrisean, are you insane? Like, do you have a chemical imbalance, bitch? Like, how can we move forward when you got your sister jumped on national TV, mind you? Her very first time on TV with her sister, you got her jumped by your friends. Are we not going to act like that didn't happen? Now, I'm going to get into both of y'all asses on here. I'm going to get into both of y'all. But Chrisean, I'm really more mad with you. And I'm not even biased. I'm more mad with Chrisean because it was brought to us that Chrisean actually wanted to have this conversation. She actually wanted to come onto this platform, reached out to Natalie, and said that she wanted to make some money, and they thought that they should have this conversation. Now, my thing is this, Chrisean. After you just came out of prison, you walked in with this cute-ass white two-piece on, pushing a stroller with your baby. I mean, giving us Sunday's best, giving us first Sunday of the month. For you to get into this conversation, mind you, when the conversation started, you was playing with your tooth, messing with your eyelashes, yawning.
Think she already was just apologizing. And I told her, you don't even have to apologize. But she didn't do that. Did you?
Like, all those actions were indicating to me that you don't give a damn what Tehseki is talking about. Because every time she told you something, you was telling her, let's not go backwards, let's move forward. Chrisean, in order for us to have a relationship moving forward, we gotta acknowledge things that happened. We gotta acknowledge the past on how we got here. And when Tehseki was telling you things, you was like basically gaslighting her. Like basically telling her those things didn't happen. Chrisean, bitch, I was here when it happened. Like, I watched the show. Like, they were throwing eggs at y'all. You said that didn't happen. Chrisean, like, I want to give you a chance. I did, because mind y'all, I don't even like Tehseki like that. And it's not even a bias review. Tehseki don't even do shit for me. Like, all she can do is fight. I don't like her personality. It's like watching paint dry. But y'all, I've been in this situation before with my parents and my own siblings, to feel like I'm telling you what happened and you telling me, bitch, that's not what happened while you playing. So I'm looking at you like, bitch, is she serious? Like, this didn't happen? Chrisean, everything the girl told you that happened, from what I seen, happened. You probably didn't like what she was saying, but let's call a spade a spade. What she said happened, Chrisean. Another thing I want to talk about, the lack of accountability on both sides. Tehseki, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, but I'm going to still put allegedly behind it. You did force her to go down on you. Okay. If that happened, that's letting me know that something happened to you as a child. And that's why I want to bring up the mother. Bitch, what was y'all mother at when all this was going on? What was the parents? What was the guardian figures? Like, what was the older folk? Like, for shit to happen in the black household, and mind y'all, this is not the first time shit like this happened. Chrisean said y'all was playing house or whatever the case may be. And I know she's telling the truth, because guess what? No tea, no shade. We seen our parents kissing, messing around with men in front of us. We thought, like, you know, okay, that's what we supposed to do. I'm just gonna put it out there. Like, you know, I've seen this happen firsthand. So what Chrisean said is very much true. But Chrisean, in the same breath, I felt like you threw that out of left field, because we sitting here talking about what happened maybe a year ago, and you brought up that situation. And I also want to bring up, in the same breath, don't use that situation to try to blackmail her. And what I mean by this is, when y'all first came onto the show, we didn't hear shit about nobody going down on somebody. We ain't heard none of that shit. We only found out this shit during Mad Day, when Tehseki did not be your do-girl and you decided to bring this up. So that's making me look at you like, the moment Tehseki didn't follow your orders or didn't acquiesce to you, now all of a sudden I'm hearing about forcing you to go down on her. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, it's so coincidental, and it feels like Lemon Pepper came to us with the bullshit. And it was kind of sort of giving Chrisean, because you said in the scene, Tehseki got a chip on her shoulder. That's what you said. Chrisean, I'm hearing everything you saying. I'm hearing everything you saying, baby girl. But in the same breath, it's really coming off like you jealous of your sister. Like, no tea, no shade. Because in the scene, you brought up that if you didn't like Tehseki, you would never introduce her to Zeus Network. Chrisean, you probably introduced Tehseki to the boss, but you did not keep Tehseki on. You probably helped put the lights on, but it was up to Tehseki to keep the lights on. You probably helped put the lights on, but you didn't keep them bitches on. Tehseki had to do that, and she did. Like, I'm not gonna let you sit here and keep painting this narrative like you did so much for this fucking girl. And it's given Chrisean wanted to be the only one on in the family. She wanted to be the big dog. But now that her sister do not need her and come up on her own, it's giving envious, bitch. On the outside looking in, it's giving envious. Tehseki probably forced you to go down on her at 7 years old, and bitch, if you did do that, that is wrong, but it's also telling me something happened to you. But it's also giving to me that you brought that up in this moment. You envious of that girl. You envious. You is envious. And the fact that y'all went on Zeus Network, and I said this in my last review on this show, the fact that y'all went on Zeus Network where nobody on here is a hired professional to even deal with this type of shit, I found that flaw as fuck. In how it was even orchestrated in the beginning of the episode, it was given to Tehseki did not know nothing. Like, she was caught off guard. Like, the fuck we going to see Chrisean have a sit down? And this was a sit down? Y'all playing in circles. She telling you to take accountability for what you did to her. You saying, let's move forward, shut up. And it's given, if Tehseki would say, okay, let's move forward, it would be given like, well, damn, she really is a do girl. But Chrisean, why would somebody just move forward all of a sudden after all the things were said? You called her a molester, bitch. Like, what? I found that out. I didn't even know it went this deep. I thought it was a simple jumping. You called the girl a molester? Baby, y'all didn't went far. Like, that's a hard pill to swallow, especially if she didn't do it. Now, everybody's saying they think Chrisean is telling the truth, y'all. I'm being neutral. Because, like I said, I was a victim of this as well, so I'm inclined to believe Chrisean. But in the same breath, though, what if she's lying? And that's why I'm staying neutral. That's why I'm only focusing on the things that I saw. And from what I see on the outside looking in, Chrisean is really giving that you jealous of this girl. Like, y'all really could have had a real moment. And if you really want to move forward with Tehseki, Chrisean, you could have talked to the girl the moment you got in jail and said, sis, let's talk off cameras. That's genuine shit. Words don't mean nothing. Actions do. You sitting in the scene, yawning, playing with your tooth like you don't give a damn. Like, you could be anywhere else but here. Y'all, I don't know. This scene, y'all, really tap dance on my fucking nerves, honestly, because the whole time I was like, where was the mother? Like, why are we not asking the real important questions? Where was the mother in all this? Because Tehseki is bringing up the present, what happened to her maybe a year ago, and Chrisean, you taking it way back a couple years ago. And if you go be on that topic, Chrisean, I need you to stay in that topic. Don't bring it up when it's convenient to you. If a bitch forced me to go down on her at 7 years old, me and her would have no relationship at this point. It would fuck going forward. We not going forward. I'ma love you from a distance, and that's it. I don't know, y'all. My thoughts are everywhere. Like, I'm emotionally drained. I'm spiritually drained after watching this episode. Like, Zeus gave us 2 episodes in one day. I couldn't watch the second episode, y'all, because this is weighing on my heart right now. I'm going to give you guys a full episode review, and I'm going to dive more into this topic, but I want to hear from you guys right now. What are y'all thoughts on this situation? Do y'all think this actually happened to Chrisean? And do y'all understand where Tehseki is coming from? I feel 2 things can be true at the same time. I feel that 2 things can be true at the same time. Tehseki, you probably did force her to do that while y'all was playing mommy and daddy house or whatever. And Chrisean, I feel that now that Tehseki does not need you, is given that you're jealous of her. And Chrisean, you got yourself to blame in that aspect. You let Blueface drag you down to the pits of hell. We only kept up with Blueface off the strength of you. Not me. I ain't give a damn. But everybody kept up with Blueface off the strength of you. You did not want to leave that fucking man alone, and that cost you years off of your time on Zeus Network. And Tehseki came in here, picked up the ball, made a touchdown, bitch. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Counseling is fucking needed for everybody. Where's the parents? Where's the grandmother? Where's the mother? Where's the father? Where are the older siblings? Where was y'all at when all this was going on? Oh, y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all the next one, y'all. Y'all just get in the comments and let me know what y'all think of this. I hope I explained my side. I'm neutral. If you guys didn't get that, I'm neutral. 2 things can be true at the same time. Bye, y'all. Whoo, girl, I'm tired.